Hello, 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 hello. You say goodbye and I say hello, hello, hello. I don't know why you say goodbye, I say hello. Okay, enough of the nonsense. It's Graham here with the latest updates on the beta pre-launch of We Share Abundance. And it is, what is it? September the 7th, 2021. Wow, doesn't time fly? It doesn't seem long ago that we were celebrating Christmas, and then Easter passed, flashed by, and summer, and the kids are now going back to school, and soon be Christmas again. Okay, right. We are streaming on YouTube, Twitch, and Facebook. And I'm going to check that we are streaming on Facebook by going to our Facebook group now, We Share Abundance Publicly. And hopefully we'll see that everything is working and that I'm not talking to myself. Let's scroll down. Here we go. It looks like things are good. Things are good. You can always tell things are back to normal because Russ Cowley is back of the comments list, followed closely by Dave Jackson, both from the UK. And then we've got India. And then we've got, is it UK or is it India? We've got Ramachandra, who visited India and then got stuck there because of COVID. He's from the UK. Then we've got Andrew Dean from New Zealand. And we've got Nigeria and Bangladesh. People are coming in thick and fast. And it's only just time. So I'm on time today. That makes a change, doesn't it? Okay. And we've got nobody saying I sound like a drowning Dalek, so I guess I guess the sound is working today. Actually, I tested it before we came on today. I had time to do that, fortunately, because the first thing I noticed was the video wasn't working. So I tried refreshing the app and things, and nothing worked. So I thought I'd better check on the sound as well, and that wasn't working either. So I had to reboot the computer, and I don't know what it is, but magic happened and it all was working. So I had time to do that today. Otherwise, we'd have been 10 minutes late, as usual. So we got the USA in from southern Alabama as well. No sport to report on today, really, other than we have a British teenager in the tennis who is doing amazingly well in the US Open. And we've got windy weather here. It's just blown open a door here. And so we've got cold breezes blowing through it. Not really cold, fresh breezes blowing past me. Okay. But it's been sunny, but it's forecast to be back to normal with rain for the next few days. Okay. What else have we got? I think there is some international football being played today and tomorrow as well, maybe. And if you're from Bonnie, Scotland, are they playing today? Yes, I think they are. And I'm not sure whether they can do anything, whether they can qualify now. But it's a matter of pride anyway. They'll be playing somebody today, and it would be nice for them to get a win. I don't know who else is playing, but there we go. And we've got Jan de Jong from the Netherlands, and we've got Kingsley from Manchester, and Manchester, UK, of course. There's lots of Manchesters throughout the world. Russ says, my chat is wrong, it's flashing. You can get locked up for that, Russ. Okay, Peter Gibney from Denmark, I think, aren't you, Peter? And Kathy, Nova Scotia, Canada. Peter says the Republic of Ireland are also playing. Okay, there'll be a lot of teams playing, but I don't think England or Wales are playing. And I think they're the only two that can perhaps qualify, but I'm not sure. Okay, and we got more from India just popped in as well. Okay, South Africa. People flooding in, more so than usual. I don't know why, but they are coming. Peter said Netherlands. Where did I say that? I think I said Denmark, didn't I? We don't have people from Denmark. I can't think who it is then. Biafra. Okay, let's start with a short prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we ask that you bless this We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love they may find the joy of service. And through that service, may they attract into their lives everything that they want and need in life from you. Amen. Okay. And then we've got Richard from Devon, just up the road from me. And Chetan saying Namaste from India. And more from South Africa, Werner Coates. So we are supposed to be handling the updates for We Share Abundance in these times, but really there's not much I can update you on. The support tickets and everything like that, of course, are being kept up to date by the amazing teams we have. The development, I gave you the updates yesterday, and there's no change in that. Devyani and Madan have been working on going through rigorous testing of the script she's written to get the database transferred, testing it, looking for bugs, correcting bugs, and that'll be ongoing for the rest of this week. So it's really no news is good news. Hopefully, well, what I've said to Devyani is you just crack on with it. You don't need to update me till Friday, and then if you can give me an idea of the position we're in. So I don't think we're going to know much until Friday, and maybe not an awful lot then. I don't know. But hopefully by Friday we'll have some indication of where we are. And then we've got more in. We've got Sylvie from Mauritius, and Jean-Claude from Burundi, and Chela from Suriname. We've got people from all over the world, and it's a beautiful, wonderful community. And if you're watching for the first time, you're very welcome to join. If you've not joined, and if you have joined, welcome. And everybody here is treated with equal respect. It doesn't matter where you're from, what your background is, whether you're wealthy or poor, whether you are well educated or illiterate even. It doesn't matter. It doesn't matter. You are of value here, and your value is appreciated. We are all unique. We all have unique values, and we bring those together within our community to create wealth. And we're in the process of doing that. And within a few short years, we will be creating massive wealth that will be helping people all over the world. We've gone through some long evolution process to get where we are now, and our new website, which is what Devyani and Madan are working on, will be available soon, and that will be our foundation, so a really rock solid foundation on which we are going to build this community to great heights, and with amazing morals of honesty, transparency, love, caring, sharing, and we are going to recreate that wonderful world of Eden that I believe was always God's promise. Okay. And somebody there saying, why are we not getting daily message on the website now? Frankly, because I've not sent anything out, and it depends on whether anybody else wants to send anything or can send anything, because the messaging on the existing website is a mess. the new website, you're going to be over the moon with the messaging system we have there. It is state of the art, and it will blow your socks off if you wear socks. Okay, it's really, really good. So stick around for that. But I've not done any messaging or mailing today, partly because I get preoccupied with my number one concern, which is looking after my dog, who's had an operation, not a serious operation, but it's serious enough for it to be of concern to my wife and myself. I'm not sure that Cody is that concerned by it, but he's hobbling around on 3 legs, and we're looking forward to seeing him back on 4 legs and able to enjoy life in the way that he could before he tore his cruciate ligament. So it is a demanding time, and Cody is our number one priority, because I can look after myself, my wife can look after herself, but Cody really is dependent upon us and his family, and so that is that is where my main area of concern is currently, and my second area of concern is We Share Abundance, and I'm doing lots and lots of things in the background for We Share Abundance. There are things that I have to test in the development of the new site, and there are also people I'm working with that are in not really directly connected with We Share Abundance, but can help us get where we want to go. And so there is a lot going on, but there's nothing really concrete I can tell you about at this stage. If there was, you would know. You'd be the first people to know on this live daily broadcast. Okay, what else have we got? I see we've got more from Nigeria, and people wishing Cody good health and sending him love. Thank you very much. It is appreciated, and I'm sure he will be back up and running instead of hopping in the not too distant future. When I was a kid, there was a cowboy called Hopalong Cassidy, and a funny name, isn't it, Hopalong Cassidy? But anyway, he was the cowboy hero of that era, I suppose. What, the late 1940s, 1950s, something like that. And I always think of Hopalong Cassidy when I see Cody on his 3 legs, you know, and hopping along. However, that's got nothing much to do with anything. So that really is all I can give you on updates and things at the moment. There is, of course, a number of third-party programs that we're recommending at the moment. Why are we doing that? Well, number one is because they're free. They can't cost you anything. They're risk-free because they're free, and they could benefit you. They are likely to benefit you. Certainly, programs like Tapestry and iHub and Avazu will definitely pay you out. Avazu are creating a new program which I've been asked to help with, because a lot of it is directed at helping our members make some cash in the short term, in addition to being able to get raffle tickets free. They had the ambassador program, and that was a program where you could earn a free raffle ticket by registering as an ambassador and then getting 20 people, qualified referrals, and they would give you a $25 ticket. But the reality of the situation is that a lot of people that joined that ambassador program with the hopes of getting a free $25 ticket were unable to qualify for the ticket. And that isn't what was intended. And so what's happening now is they are putting together a new program where they're going to give you a $100 raffle ticket instead of a $25 raffle ticket. What's the difference? Well, you get a number of free entries with the $100 ticket as well, which you wouldn't have got with the free one. You also get involved in a monthly raffle, which will be starting soon, where people will win minor prizes like cars and vacations and things like that. I say minor because the main raffle, people are going to win millions of dollars. There's $100 million prizes, there's $1 billion prize, and there are lots of slightly lesser prizes and much lesser prizes. In total, over 16 million cash prizes out of 50 million tickets. So there's a 1 in 3 chance of getting a cash prize from that. So that's your $100 ticket. And if you just keep it up to date by basically just getting free entries. How do you get free entries? You post little things on Facebook and things. It's very easy. You can do it all with the click of a button from the app. You will also be able to do it from their CRC, because one of the things that we found was that a lot of people within our community don't have phones that are good enough to download apps or use apps and this sort of thing. And so what they're doing is they're making it available from their CRC, which is like their social media platform, and people will be able to do postings and things from there and earn free entries in that way. And that is all you're going to need to do to earn your ticket. You've got to register and go through and being qualified as a registrant, and the 10 little points, but they're very simple. You'll do it all in a few minutes. And so you register, and then to keep up to date, you've got to get 100 free entries every 2 weeks, I think. 15, yeah. It's around about 7 free entries a day, which you can do with 3 clicks of a button. Okay. So there's no pressure. You don't have to sell anything. You don't have to buy anything. You don't have to refer anybody to qualify for that $100 free raffle ticket with Avazoo. And then there are lots of added benefits in the fact that you will be able to generate income in the short term, medium term, and long term through being an Avazoo. What do they call it? A VIP executive, I think they're calling it now. So that's the change. So that is going to be made available. I can't go into the details of the plan because it's still being worked on. It's not been finalized. I spent several hours with the Avazoo team yesterday evening after we finished here, and I think I'll be spending a few hours with them after we finish here today, because they're hoping to get everything put together and announced on the webinar on Wednesday. Fingers crossed that they'll be able to do that. So we're getting a lot of help from third-party programs as well, which will make you money. And if they make you money, then because most of you have come in either through the corporate link or in the downline of people that have come in through the corporate link, there will be commissions earned through that corporate link, whether it's Tapestry or iHub or Monetize 911 or 5 billion sales or Avazoo, whatever it may be. Anything that comes in from any of those programs, those are the 5 programs that we are suggesting and hoping that you will join and support. Not support just by joining, but by actually going out and sharing the love and getting other people in. Remember, it's free. Nobody can lose anything with these programs. So there's no reason for anybody to say, oh, I'm not going to do that, because there is absolutely no risk. And any money that comes in, as I say, through the corporate link, which is my name, Frami, or whatever it may have been. I think in Tapestry, it is actually We Share Abundance is the username there. But anything that comes in from any of those programs will, of course, be used for the benefit of our community. It's not going in my pocket, unfortunately. No, my main objective in life is to make We Share Abundance the community that it promises to be, generating wealth for all its members and creating a fund for charity which we can use outside of our membership base. So that's where we are, and that's what we are. And all this is coming together very nicely, and there are other things as well that are being worked on, which will also benefit all the members as they come to fruition. So it's going to be a very exciting run into the year. We've got a little under 4 months left to the new year, and I believe those 4 months are going to be so transformational that you're going to be really thanking God that you are a part of our community, and the community is going to be growing massively by that time, and it's going to be good for everybody. Okay, right. What else have we got? We got Jereya from Muscat, Oman, and we got Tony from Ghana, and where else? We got a lot of more people saying get well soon to Cody. Thank you. His appreciation will be shown by his health in the near future. Thank you. My appreciation goes out to you now. Your prayers and your best wishes are welcomed. I know they work. Okay. Right. So that really gives you all the updates, apart from the numbers. I've got the numbers here. No expense spared. You see, we write them all down on a piece of paper every day. And these are the changes that have happened in the number of people that are enrolled and active in our community. So might as well give you the numbers. Here we go. We have 32 net new registrations in We Share Abundance in the last 24 hours. Net, why net? Because we take out inactive members, people that have not logged in for 2 months and don't have an active stake. And there tends to be anything normally between 50 and a couple of hundred people that we remove on a daily basis. So when we have a net increase of 32, it means that is the number of registrations in excess of the people we've removed. And then we have another important figure, which is the number of people that are logging in on a daily basis. These are what we class as active members. And that is running at about a third, or a little bit over a third of our registered members. And it's up by 146 people today. This is averaged, as I say today, it's averaged over the last few completed days. But it's gone up on the average from yesterday by 146 to 17,364 active members. And you're going to see that number going up significantly as well in these coming months up to the new year. By the time we get into the new year, you will have a totally different concept, an idea of what We Share Abundance is, how big it is, where it's going, and how wonderful a program it is that you have created by being a member and sharing your love. Okay. So that is our active members, and then we have the pools, which once again are net numbers. we talk about pool one, which is just $2 to stake. That is up by a net increase of 3 to 37,159. And elite membership, which is people that have staked all 6 pools, is up by 30 to 23,097. Once again, net figures, because the people that we remove, most of them have had stakes in pool one at some time, which is why that increase is net increase is low at 3. We get the odd one that have had stakes up in the been elite members and then decided that they're not going to continue, and for whatever reason they just don't have the vision, they don't have that pioneer spirit that we've got, you know. So that tends to be usually a larger number than the pool one stake. So that is a net increase of 3 for pool one, a net increase of 30 in elite members. Site ranking has been going up consistently for quite a while, surprisingly. Because why do I say surprisingly? Well, because we're still on the old site. We are in a little bit of a lull in performance and things because of that. And so to have seen it in the site ranking going up has been surprising. So it's less surprising now that it's gone down a little bit today. It's gone down 26 places for We Share Abundance, but we're still in that top 10,000. Incredible. 9,497 is the rank that we have. You know, you've got Google is one, and we're 9,497, and that's out of billions of websites that are there online. And there's more and more coming on every day, and we're in that top 10,000 without even having our new site. And you're going to see that number tumbling in the coming 4 months. And Multiply Weether, even more surprising that that's been going up, but that's down as well by 26. No, sorry, that's down by 41 places to 22,237. And that's even more surprising because that's even quieter than We Share Abundance currently. But we did have 5 new email verified members register in the last 24 hours for Multiply Weether, and we had 1 person buying advertising there that had never bought before, which has taken us out of that 0 figure which we've had for the last 4 days. And the bonus pool is up by $6 to $8,865.49. Tokens. The cryptocurrency market today, generally speaking, tokens, coins, whatever, most of them have been dropping in value, anything from 10 to 20%, some more than 20%. There will be some that have dropped in value less than 10%. And I'm sure if you look, you'll find the odd one that has actually increased in price. But the overall crypto market in the last 24 hours is down. It's down between 10 and 20% as a ballpark figure. And of course, that's reflected in our tokens because we're not doing a lot of trading. If we were, it would be less dependent on the cryptocurrency market. But because we're not doing much trading, it just means that if we sold, just as an example, if we sold We Share Abundance yesterday for $125, that in Bitcoin, that same value in Bitcoin today is down by 20% to $100. So it reflects on our token value as being $100 now instead of $125. I don't know whether that made sense to you, but that's what happens when you've not got a lot of trading volume yourself. If we had our own, massive trading volume, we would not be very much affected by the crypto market. And that's what we're going to be building in the next 4 months. That will be our priority through all the things that we do, through all the things we're introducing, through the increase in membership, through everything coming together. It's coming together with one purpose, and that is to produce greater liquidity and value in our two tokens, Visa and Visa Abundance, because that then benefits the whole community, and it will in time benefit charities outside of our community, or charitable works that we can undertake outside of our community with the wealth that you guys are creating today. So the Visa tokens, or Visa Abundance tokens, are down a little bit in value. In the back office, it was showing at $111 yesterday. It's showing at 96 today. So that's what, so it's about $15 on 111. So it's less than the 20%, but it's a little bit more than the 10% down. Similarly, it's down to $95.28 in waves. And the same sort of things happened with Visa token, but Visa token is so low cost at the moment that it's really insignificant, the change. But they're down to about 1/4 cent. They were pushing up towards 1/3 cent yesterday. They're down to about 1/4 cent today. There has been a little bit more trading, but it's still insignificant. $364.57 in Visa tokens. And our coin ranking has gone down 19 places. We are now ranked at 1,197. And that is it. Okay. Site ranking is not being helped by the members of Havasu clicking on the site on a daily basis? Question mark. It doesn't really matter, because site ranking is based on unique visitors, and most of the people that are clicking are people that we've put into Havasu anyway, and they're coming to our site and logging in anyway. So it's negligible, the difference there. Once Havasu starts selling their raffle tickets on the open market and go out and promote it through their multi-million-dollar campaigns that they've got organized, then yeah, our site ranking will be influenced by that, and our membership too, because if we get just 10% of the 50 million people that they'll be selling tickets to, if we get just 10% of those people saying, yeah, sounds like a decent thing for us to join, that will give us an additional 5 million members, which of course is a lot more than we've got today. And 5 million is our target, really, in our roadmap, our plan for October 2023. And that is very, very achievable by then. But we could possibly achieve that with the help of Havasu before Christmas this year. Who knows? Okay. And Graham Ernest Frame on 65-inch TV. Okay. So you're in Holland watching you on YouTube on my TV, and Deborah says, I do this too. I can see very well. I can see clearly now the rain has gone. I can see all obstacles in my way. You know, lovely to be able to see clearly. Those of us that have eyesight, whether it's helped with glasses or whether it's natural or whatever, it's a wonderful blessing, and we should be grateful for that every day. All our senses, the 5 senses, that we're able to experience the beauty of this planet that we've been given to take care of and cherish and enjoy, it is an immense blessing, and we often forget that. Just to be able to breathe clean, fresh air is a wonderful blessing. Okay. Right, so that pretty much covers what I've got for you today. I've not seen any more questions here. I'm going to check in Melon because sometimes we get the YouTube, and it looks like we've got them today. And why is Multiply Visa not working again? It is working. It's never been not working. And you can withdraw. We're paying withdrawals on a daily basis from Multiply Visa. Okay. And then we've got Ramachandra saying, oh, great, this is the first time I'm watching in YouTube. And Ramachandra also says, thanks so much. Yeah, I think most people watch us on Facebook. Some people don't have Facebook. Some people don't want Facebook. I'll be honest, if it wasn't for internet business, I wouldn't have Facebook either. I really dislike it, but it's useful at the moment. We will, in the near future, have our own social media channel, and that will have come as well through the benevolence of Avazu and its founder, Dave Cutler, and then that will be an additional benefit for our members. Okay. And it will, of course, attract more members as well, because people will be able to come in, and it won't be censored in the same way that most social media is censored. It will be censored in that if people are being disrespectful or promoting scams or pornography or hate or anything like that, yeah, we don't want that. It will be a social media channel to be filled with love and positive thoughts, and anybody will be welcome to join us in that, and hopefully they, through the social media channel, will also want to join this amazing community that people are noticing. They are noticing it in all these different opportunities, these 5 opportunities. I get reports back, about how wonderful your people are. And they're not my people, they're our people, but they come to me and they say, these people that are coming in through your We Share Abundance, such a wonderful bunch of people, so loving, so caring, so helpful, always wanting to help other people. It's a feather in your cap. It's a wonderful thing to be a part of, and know that people look upon us and say, isn't that a great community? And that will also start attracting more people. So wonderful job you people are doing. Keep doing it. Keep sharing abundance, sharing the love. And I'll be back with you tomorrow at the same time, same place, with whatever updates we've got. But don't forget that tomorrow is the Avazu webinar, and it's a big one. It's going to be at 8 o'clock tomorrow evening. I don't have the link for it now, but I did send it yesterday in a message. I will send it tomorrow again as early as possible. So you will have that link to register again. Register and get in early, because I think they'll sell out. I think they've got 1,000 seats booked, and if they get like 1,500 registrations, they'll increase that 1,000 seat capacity. But if they get 800 registrations, they're going to stick with 1,000 seat capacity. Makes sense. But then they'll get people turning up, and that there will be people locked out because they will exceed that 1,000. So make sure you get there early. Okay, I'm just going to check Facebook again, see if there's any more questions there. You're spending most part of your time and energy on Visa. Hope all your plans and dreams come to reality. Also, the same, invoke God's blessing for you. Thank you, Jiraiya. Yeah, We Share Abundance is a way of life for me, and I hope in time it will become a way of life for all of you. Khan says, when will the new site be launched? When it's ready. As soon as possible. It's easier than Facebook, YouTube, somebody says. 5 million is small for that long. I think we can achieve that in 1 year. Well, we set what we believe is a very realistic goal, and October the 25th, we will have 5 million active members. Okay, not just registered members, active members. So that may take us, if we keep with the same sort of statistics, we may be looking at 12 million as a total number of people. But we're looking for 5 million active members. But I think we'll get that active member ratio up as well considerably in the intervening time. So I don't think we'll have a big discrepancy like we have now. Although what we are achieving now, with well over a third of our members being active, is a much better statistic than you will find in almost any other opportunity or community or network or whatever you want to call it that is out there. Most of them are operating on 10% or less active members. Okay. Right. That's it. So I'm going to sign out now, and I'm going to sign out in the usual way with our Havazu song. And we talk about Havazu being a win for you is a win for me, because if you refer somebody that buys a ticket, they're coded to you, and if they win that $1 billion prize, Havazu are going to give you $1 million. If they win one of the $1 million prizes, Havazu are going to give you $100,000, and so on. I'm not sure how far down it goes or anything, but that's why we talk about a win for you is a win for me. And so it goes like, Havazu, zoo, a win for you is a win for me. Havazu, zoo, it's $1 billion spree. Havazu, zoo, we're a happy family. Havazu, zoo, we're all helping charity. Because Havazu is all about raising funds for charity, and they're going to be raising billions of dollars on a monthly basis once they get into full swing for charities all over the world, particularly focused on helping third world countries and natural disasters. Wonderful cause, one cause, one love. Havazu, zoo, a win for you is a win for me. Havazu, zoo, it's $1 billion spree. Havazu, zoo, we're a happy family. Havazu, zoo, we're all helping charity. And I'll see you all tomorrow. God bless. Keep sharing love, keep sharing abundance. Thank you for being We Share Abundance.